لو هتربطيها خلي الكرة تبقى في ايدك كده، بلاش تبقى هنا كده لا يقول لك هنا كويس.
Well, I stand corrected. I didn't think that if you played the mixed doubles, you could play the singles, but apparently you can. So, there you go. Mariam Alhodaby back to the table. And she's up against the queen of world table tennis, Sun Yingsha, a woman who needs absolutely no introduction. But of course, we're going to give her one here at the Ittf Mixed Team World Cup in Chengdo, China. She's 25 years old, Sun, and she is the world #1. And she's been #1 in the world for nearly 200 consecutive weeks. Unbelievable player. She's won a whopping number of WTT senior titles. She's won more than anybody, 17. Pairu Chuangviriachai in the umpire chair for this one, from Thailand. And you can hear the jayos for Sun Yingsha. She is the most followed sportswoman in China. I was walking through the Raffles City shopping centre earlier on today, and she was all over the place. Brand after brand after brand after brand. She must be rolling in dough. I mean, just think about it. 40 million competitive players in China, and she is the best. She is the best player in the world. 2-time world champion, 3-time mixed doubles world champion with Wang Chuqin. Most recently, though, she hasn't been able to get over Wang Monyu, losing to her in the China Smash final and the China National Games final. But she won't have to worry about Wang Monyu here. This is the team event. How could Mariam Alhodaby challenge the world beater, the most formidable force in women's table tennis worldwide? The hope of Team China, Sun Yingsha, looking to extend the lead of her country here in Chengdo. Let's get into it. A 3-game match in this race to 8. There's going to have to be a bit of policing here, because the flashes in the crowd will be wild here. An opportunity for the 25-year-old Mariam Alhodaby to showcase her skills here. It doesn't get any bigger and better than this. Marlon is here. He's going to be talking to Sun Yingsha. He's the head coach of the women's team. Wang Hao is the head coach of the men's team. If you give her an inch, she will take a mile. Very subtle service game, Sun Yingsha. Unlike many Chinese players, she will serve with the pendulum. You'll rarely see a player shovel serve, which Wang Monyu likes to do. And her forehand is just deadly. Comes in, sweeps in there. Half long shot, decent length from Alhodaby, but Sun Yingsha still able to play with such power and spin. So functional, everything.
5. 6 love.
Sun Yingsha just strolls into a 6-love lead. Goes along with the forehand there. Even if Alhodaby is able to attack, which is going to be difficult to even set up here against Sun Yingsha in the serve-receive game, will she be able to recover?
1-7.
Alhodaby's going to have to play well to even sort of get out of that serve-receive. But she punches there.
7.
Brilliant shot. An eyebrow raiser. And tries to switch. Alhodaby, but under constant pressure. A backhand punch, a shot that Adriana Diaz is very famous for. And Adriana Diaz and Sun Yingsha are apparently very, very good friends. That was a lovely bit of forehand counter action. Topspin serve, forehand flick, abbreviated the stroke. Perfect from the Egyptian. Look at the side spin on that one, just kept curving and swerving away from the waiting area. Alhodaby was not able to adjust. This is the second time that these two have met each other internationally. Sun Yingsha beat the Egyptian at the World Junior Championships back in 2017. So they've not played each other in 8 years. The power. Just too hot to handle, Shasha. As soon as she switches that direction of play, curtains. Can she close them here with 6 game points at hand? Yeah, nice. You know, that backhand is so clever. It's not as powerful as the forehand, but why would it be? The forehand is the shot that she wants to finish the rally with, and she wants to give herself some time and space. The backhand is everything that it needs to be. It's functional, it's divisive. It's more of a probing stroke to test the waters and get her opponent out of position. But she's got power and placement on both wings. Make no mistake. World number 1 wins 11 points to 4 in game number 1.
Second game, China to serve. Love all. One love. Love 2.
harder to sort of notice the weight transfer of a player on the backhand as you're more square to the table with your feet. But you really see it with Sun Yingsha's. You see that the way she's going from right to left. Stroke starts from under her left armpit, and then as well as bringing the racket up and through the ball, so much power is generated from her base and her core. She puffs out her cheeks there, baby Buddha. Alhodaby with a very nice, deep, wide forehand. It's important that Alhodaby doesn't plant her feet too early. She'll be caught out.
3-2.
Alhodaby levels here, well played. She understood the spin that was coming in on the serve. Perfect touch. Looks down at the racket. Can't be my fault. A reaction that every table tennis player can relate to there.
4-4. Five-3.
2 points won on receiving. Now she'll serve the world number one. Just thinking to myself, what a year it's been for table tennis. 4 Grand Smashes, 6 Champions events, the World Cup in Macau.
6-3.
Great serve from Sun there, leaving Alhodaby clueless on receive. You know, the Grand Smashes that we've seen, Truls Morregard becoming the first European to win. Sun Yingsha winning the women's singles there. The World Championships in Doha. Zhu Yuling, the story there, a former world number one from Team China, now representing Macau, winning the United States smash. It's been the crossroads of generations, the emerging of new stars.
4-7. Seven-5.
Well, Alhodaby here, winning a lot more points, touching and pushing than she is attacking against Sun Yingsha. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Crafty little backhand, shortest of strokes. Made it look too easy. It's all about combinations, and that was an excellent receive from Alhodaby. Straight into the hip. Seemed like an unplayable angle from there. Shasha pivoted and couldn't even get her backhand on the ball. It was that wide. Punches it as well. Well, this is coming as a real surprise. Alhodaby is breathing down the neck of the world number one after being completely outclassed in game number one. Backhand serve again. Bit of fortune, sometimes you need it. 8-all. the 25-year-old Egyptian, the world number 80.
Okay.
It's neck and neck here with the world champion. Could she get herself in front at the business end of game 2? Slow flick.
9-8.
Sun Yingsha not choosing to increase the pace of the rally there. It's about knowing when not to attack as well. It's about being selective. Timeout.
Time out.
Completely understand this decision here. Omar Assar and Mohamed Alhodaby looking supportive and encouraging here.
لا ما قربي من الطاوله، ما هي كورتها هي بتنايم الكوره صح؟ فانت ليه واقفه ورا وعايز تضربيها ليه؟ قربي من الطاوله وجري معاها الكوره شويه. اوكي؟
要求换我来接发球的时候简单一点，没关系，不用勉强摆了。尤其他反手拍不用。说话
反而长处。
对呀，对呀，都行啊。他剩完以后，
العب بالصبر كده ناحيه الفرهان هتزقها لك ارفع الستيب في نص الطاوله، بلاش يبقى في الاطراف. اوكي؟ وبلاش الضرب، حاولي قربي من الطاوله وتنيمي الكوره. اوكي؟ امسكي في الجيم ان شاء الله هتكسبيه.
البيت الجميله، البيت الجميله، ولو تيجي ناحيه النص شويه تبقى جميله قوي. تصير في المكان بتاعك حلو، بتهاجمي ورا الفول او الباك كله في النص.
بس
حلو
يعني بس يلعبي ناحيه الفرهان ده او الارسال دور عشان تبقى تزقه لك تلاقيها في نص الطاوله. اوكي؟ وقربي من الطاوله ونيمي الكوره. تلعبي حلو يا مريم، امسكي في الجيم.
doing great.
اوكي؟
يلا يلا ليتس جو. يلا يلا يلا
Well, she really is doing great. Against a great in table tennis, a legend already at 25. (9-8) to Sun Yingsha. Aggressive push. Strong block. Alhodaby is levelled. You got to be a old head on young shoulders to carry the weight that Shah does on a daily basis. But even with that, it is so difficult to even take a game. Alhodaby has managed to manifest a game point here. Can't believe this. Look at the angle there. She just generated some serious fizz. Alhodaby tried to punch it. You can see the reaction there. She knew that she was just a whisker away from taking the game off the world number 1. Remember, it's best of 3. She'd be in a decider. 10 apiece. Sun Yingsha to serve. Long serve. A long fast serve and then just a soft little backhand. Juxtaposition. Change of pace. She's not too confident right now in the attacking game, Sun Yingsha, and that's a big compliment to Mariam Alhodaby. Mariam has to watch out for those sequences. She'll serve here, the Egyptian. Game point to Sun. Ooh, edge of the table. Edge of the table for the Egyptian. Nice forehand spin. Her backhands look very, very steady. It's not as spinny as Sun Yingsha's, but it's deep on the table. Good switch from Mariam. Alhodaby, it clips the net, but goes long to the relief of the Egyptian camp. It is a second game point for the Egyptian, who's already saved one against Sun Yingsha. The world number 80 with a heroic performance here in Chengdo. Goodness gracious me. Can she take it? Oh. Wow. Stone cold from Sun Yingsha there. Decent serve, great touch, great retouch, but Sun Yingsha able to play a backhand touch from the middle of the table, and she wasn't even behind the ball with her body. That's amazing improv from the world number 1.
12 all.
And it's the first time we've seen a look of concern on the faces of the Chinese in this match anyway. Yesterday, Hong Kong, China able to take 1 game against Kwaiman. You know you need to take your chances when they present themselves, because you know the Chinese will almost certainly take theirs. This now feels a bit different. 12-13. In trouble, Alhodaby clips the net, recovers. Oh, Sun Yingsha. The bee's knees. Took 2 to tango. Credit to Alhodaby for playing such a strong game. She was so close to taking it to a decider, but you see Sun Yingsha there, hooking the ball, squatting, and still taking it out in front. Kung fu movement from Sun Yingsha. And she wins 11-4 and then 14-12. That was different class from Alhodaby in game number 2. But she has nothing to show for it, apart from those 12 points. Quick reminder that next year we'll be going to the men's singles. Keep you posted on who will be up next here on table number 1, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Wang Chuqin against Omar Assa. We're at a very interesting stage in table tennis right now. You know, a player there who's not even number 1 in Egypt has nearly took a game off the world number 1. Goes to show, maybe the playing field is leveling a little bit. I mean, with the fact that there's so much studyable material with the internet, the fact that there's such a fast and furious season with so many events where the Chinese are there in the training hall, you know, the same training hall as everybody else. You're learning from them, you're studying them, getting to know more about them. So that's why you're seeing players that you never expect challenge China. It's not the first time that's ever happened in table tennis, but it feels quite raw.
1-3.
Feels quite prevalent and prominent compared to what it did, say, 5-10 years ago. There seems to be more players who can actually challenge Team China. And that doesn't mean that Team China are any worse. They're better than they've ever been, if anything. But maybe they're going to have to reinvent certain aspects of their game. I'm not sure. It's an interesting talking point, though.
4-2.
Yeah, it's that long serve, isn't it, Sun? That long serve to the crossover section that looks like it's going to be a short serve. It's winning quite a few points outright here, and Alhodaby just getting a bit stuck there. She doesn't fancy herself playing forehands from as many positions as Sun Yingsha. Therefore, she's a more backhand-based player, and that's why Sun Yingsha is intelligently serving into that area. If you want to get your forehand in, you back yourself with your forehand, that serves great.
3-5.
Perfect receive. I think the captains, the older heads on the Egyptian team will be pleased with the way that Alhodaby's played here. A lot of positives for her to take forward in her career. Wide serve. Sun Yingsha protects herself time-wise by playing a slow, spinny ball. And it's spinny enough to make it tough for Alhodaby to punch it. When you punch a ball, you don't get that same security of spin. You don't get the arc. It's a flat line. It's a laser. She looks comfortable now. She's got a little smile on her face.
4-8.
Sun Yingsha here. 4 ahead, just 3 away from continuing China's perfect record so far. Sun Yingsha experimenting a little bit here. Toying with her opponent. Mixing and matching like a random shot generator. Long push, backhand. Oh, what an incredible bit of recovery there. To get behind the ball, it was a good shot from Alhodaby. The Egyptian now staring down the barrel. 6 match points for Shasha. And she takes it at the first time of asking. The second game was so tight. Credit to Mariam Alhodaby for nearly taking a game off Sun Yingsha. She had 2 game points, the Egyptian. But as soon as Shasha was able to nick it, you knew it would be a weight probably too heavy to bear. Great match right there, a 3-0 win for Sun Yingsha. And that means that China just needs 2 more games to seal the deal here as we go now to the men's singles. $20 points against Sun Yingsha in 3 games is respectable, to say the least there. Alhodaby should be proud of that performance. Let's see what happens then. Interesting, no Omar Assar.